Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's gonna help you guys, whether it's long-term, short-term, just in finance and everything like that. So with that being said, let's jump back to the video.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another dividends video. When I say dividends, we're investing into dividend stocks. Yes, so if you guys know I'm a day trader, you guys know, and a swing trader, you guys know I instantly take the big portions of my money that I make. I live off of very little, and we invest it all back into dividend stocks. And really, my dividend pay would be over 6 figures a year now, compared to what I went and worked a regular job now. So with that being said, this is one stock that I actually got asked about the other day from one of my friends. So I figured I'd make a video because I figured other people would be looking at this one. If you're Googling monthly dividend stocks and stuff like that, everybody knows I'm a huge fan of monthly dividend stocks. That's why I go over these. I do not invest in every single one of them. I do tell you if I'm invested into them. This one I am not invested into at all. But let's go on ahead and go over this because I think it's something important because I see a lot of people looking at it. So the year-to-date thing, everybody sees this. Yes, you're up 68.95%. Yes, that is awesome. Not going to lie to you. But let's look at the max. You guys should be looking. If you're looking at dividend stocks, you guys are looking for something that you're going to be holding for more than likely ever, because you want it to keep paying you and you want it to outgrow your money, but you're going to keep putting money back into these things, so you want it to keep growing in value as well, or at least standing still, so your monthly dividends are going to keep growing. Just things that you need to be thinking about. And this is one that I'm not a huge fan because it's just going down all the time. And I'm also going to walk you guys through another thing where, again, the portfolio analyzer that we've used before. But first, let's get through some of these things. So what is Prospect Capital? Prospect Capital, here's the website. You can go through a lot of it. If you download this, it's going to take you to this. It's going to show you a lot of it. And so basically, this is just another BDC company. It invest into middle market companies, allowing them to grow and things like that. So it's not your Apples, it's not your Microsofts, Amazons, things like that. It's going to be your other companies that are a little bit smaller that they normally can't get on the market. They can't get that financing, but you're going to see here. So real estate 16.7%. I like this. The only thing that again, consumer finance, healthcare providers. I actually like healthcare. Subordinate structure notes, diversified industries, distributors, interactive media and services. This one is not one that I invest into, and why I don't invest into it is because it's got a lot of things that I wouldn't personally invest into myself. Consumer services and stuff like that. And then you get a big chunk, 20% actually, of other. Now, I don't know about you, but this just isn't something that I'm huge on. IT. You guys know technology is the way of the future. IT services is 3.3%. I would rather IT services be bigger than some of these other things. So let's go back here. But you are going to see they do pay a monthly dividend. You're going to pay 6 cents a share pretty much here lately. If we go back to 2017, they were at 8.3333 cents a share. They were up higher, but you guys see it's not good. And again, they had some years back in 06 where they did great things. But when you see it start going down, that's not a good sign. And you see things like PTY where they were just going up in value, and now they're consistently just continuing to hit 13 cents every month no matter what. Again, that's why I like PTY. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It is on my channel. But again, Prospect Capital, this is one I'm going to go on ahead and tell you I won't invest into this one right now. Not anytime in the future will I be investing into this one. Okay guys, so when it comes down to this stock, this is the last thing that I kind of want to look for. Again, this is Portfolio Visualizer. You can do this with any of your stocks. So we have S&P 500, the SPY, and again, it's asset number 1. It's 100% of this portfolio. PTY, also by the PIMCO, as 100% on the second one, and then 100% for PSEC, which is going to be your prospect capital. Now I've already hit analyze, but we can come down here and click it again. It's going to give you 100%. It's going to show you here, and then it's going to start taking you through some stuff. Now I'm not going to say you're not going to make money, because that's just not true. But you can obviously see here that the blue is SPY, the red is PTY, and PSEC is obviously going below the S&P 500. And the goal is to beat the S&P 500 and get that monthly dividend. You don't want to lose money by getting a monthly dividend. And again, this is why I'm such a big advocate of PTY, even though I do think it's probably a little overpriced at this second. It's like $20 and almost 30 cents. It may even be over that now. But when you're looking at this, it consistently keeps overrunning and doing better than SPY. And again, this year, over the past 3 months or 4 months, I'm up almost 12% already, not including my dividends on PTY, which is absolutely insane. Is the year over? No, things can happen, but you always got to remember that. And we can adjust this for inflation. So you're going to see more money, obviously, but or probably a little less money value-wise, but this consistently beats the S&P 500. Now again, we're talking about PSEC on this one. PSEC is under the S&P 500. It's not doing as good, so I would rather invest in the S&P 500 and get more out of just the growth of the stock than the dividends. Even though you're not getting any more shares of the dividends, your money's still growing faster. Now, back here, Prospect obviously did do better. Again, I would rather go with main capital compared to Prospect. You're obviously going to see some monthly income and annual returns are going to fluctuate depending on the year, especially this year coming out of a pandemic. The lower stocks are obviously going to run a little bit harder than normally your S&P 500. That's just how that works. But this right here gives you a great way. You can do this with your own stocks. You can choose which ones you want to go in here and kind of just give it a test of a portfolio. You can put multiple stocks in there and just give it a certain percentage. But this is how I like to do things. This is how I like to visualize them, see them in the past. Is the past going to be guaranteed that it's going to outpace the S&P 500? Absolutely not. Things happen, things change, so on and so forth. But this is just one of those things that I really like to use to kind of give myself a little bit of a gauge and gives me that extra certainty that in the past, you know what, these managers of these funds and stuff like that know what they're doing, and they're beating the S&P 500 consistently, or they're getting their butt kicked by the S&P 500 consistently, and I need to know those kind of things. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever it is, and I will see you guys in the next video.